What's up guys, Ankle Spankin here, and today we are playing as mid lane Varus. And if you guys can't already tell, my throat is a little fucked at the moment. So I will be still trying my best for you guys, but if my throat craps out on me in the middle of this video, or I have to do that a lot, or I have to clear my throat, coincidentally I had to right there, I do apologize in advance. Because yesterday I was very badly sick, and today I am feeling a little better, but I really wanted to try and still get a video out for you guys, as long as I didn't feel that it pushed me too hard, throat-wise. So anyways, with all that said, we'll get right into this game here. We are playing the mid lane Varus. As you guys may have been seeing, it played a lot in LCS and stuff. I decided that I'd try it, and I did like a week ago. I found it to be a lot of fun. I found it to be very, very enjoyable, and I wanted to give it another try because now that I've seen more how it's played, I feel like I could do it a little better. So there's a difference between mid lane and bot lane Varus. The big one being that you build mid lane Varus more as an AD caster, focusing on burst and armor pen and cooldown reduction, where bot lane you would obviously build him as an AD carry. So it looks like we will be going against a Cassiopeia in mid lane today, so that'll be a pretty rough lane for us in general. I did take heal. Had I known I was against Cassiopeia, I may have taken barrier or even cleanse, but heal still defensive enough, still gives us the movement speed buff. I think we'll be just fine. And of course, I have just woken up, so good morning. Good morning. First game of the day. Hopefully our CSing isn't too tremendously bad yet. There we go. Let's knock a hit by 3 in a row. That'd be ugly. But luckily it's just a level 1 poison. She doesn't have her twin fangs yet, so it's not going to be doing much damage to me. The only unfortunate thing is that it is still going to be stacking her her poison, her passive stacks. So we do need to watch ourselves for that. It looks like we're already getting level 2 ganked, I guess. So she's going to take a lot of damage for that. I mean, I will too and have to use my potion, but I'm not sure if that's totally worth it for Evelyn. And actually, I'm going to go see if I can fuck with her at her blue, because she's probably going straight for that. So, let's just walk around the corner here. I am going to... Oh, she just smited. So let's just drop the ward there. So now we will see if she does go for the blue. I do see Cassiopeia coming. Let's go ahead and just launch a Q in her face. And she shouldn't kill me. As long as Yasuo doesn't respond, I should be very safe. And it looks like he's not, so I'm going to go ahead and flash this way. Drop the E behind me. And there goes his flash, and there goes the miss of her Q. Looks like Vi is going to be coming from behind. And will we be getting out? He looks a tiny bit... No, we're totally... Oh, what the fuck is she doing there? What the hell? Alright. Well, that'll be Yasuo no sums. I don't know who else flashed. I know that I didn't expect to take that much... What the hell? What the hell? Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and just grab a longsword, actually. Because getting the Sapphire Crystal alone probably isn't going to help us too much. And maybe I was a little too forward there. And that was my mistake. It happens. Looks like top lane will be picking up a kill on Yasuo, though, so that is good for the Rumble. And truthfully, even though I am far behind the Cassiopeia now, I'm actually not concerned in the slightest. I am a little behind on experience. I did get first blooded. I believe Yasuo did get it, so that doesn't really hurt my lane too much. And it looks like it's not hurting the Rumble too much either, because he still just got the kill. But we will need to be very careful for just a little bit. Granted, she doesn't have any or that much mana, so she can't, really do a whole lot to us, even if she hits us. So I can just kind of still beat her up. I don't know if she knew that we knew that. So she went in for some poke there, and I just said whatever and just auto-attacked her a bunch and killed her ass a bunch. So we'll go ahead and drop the Q and shloop. Oh, totally miss. And that's a-okay. So one more auto from the minion, we'll go ahead and get that. She does have a little mana now, but still the same situation applies. She's not going to do much damage to me. Even if she gets the Q and the poison and whatnot off, she won't be able to use enough Twin Fangs to really make it matter. So, I am not concerned in the slightest. The only thing I am concerned a little bit about is the potential for an Evelynn gank. I don't have my flash, and obviously as Varus I don't really have any gap closers or ways to get out other than my hail of arrows to slow them down a little bit, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay as long as I just don't push it anymore now and do my best to only try and poke her with my Qs instead of you know, clear the wave or anything with them, because pushing would be a bad idea. It looks like not Rumble, but Yasuo was on his way down here for something. Not sure what, but something. We'll go ahead and see if we can... I was going to see if I could try and get a little bit of pain off on her there, but I don't want to take a lot of damage with the potential of whatever her face is being around. So Vi should be careful about ganking this. Let's go ahead and drop the Q right there. There goes her ultimate. She's not going to be able to do much to me. I don't think she was paying any attention to her own mana. So the ultimate will come off, do some damage to me, but I don't give a hoot, son. So we'll go ahead and pick up our first assist of the game right there. That'll help us out a lot. What's not helping us out a lot, though, is Vi's taxing. I don't think she was taxing for the sake of taxing, though. She was taxing more to just help me push the lane so I could back faster, so it's still all good. And now I'm probably dead. That sucks. Nothing I can do about that one. So let's go ahead and just grab the tier. And we can finally get that stacking a little bit. That was totally my fault. I really had no reason to back in the middle of the lane like that. But it's okay. So even though we've died twice, we actually are a little bit ahead of Cassiopeia. Maybe? She may have gotten a bit more gold off of the first blood assist, but I do have more CS than her and an assist. So overall, like money-wise, I'm definitely not far behind her. Actually, like I said, I might be ahead in terms of combat efficiency right now because I decided to buy a longsword, where she decided to buy wards. But it's good for us to note that she does have a pink ward, because she's probably going to go drop that, and whichever way she comes from will probably be the general side that she dropped it on. So I'm actually going to try and stand more down here just a little bit. And she's probably roaming right now. So yeah, she is. I need to push. So let's go ahead and just get this, drop the E, and she is fortunately not getting anything successful off down bottom. Actually, she's dying. So I suppose that turned very quickly on her head. So that's just fantastic for us. Maybe I can pick up something here on the Evelynn. We'll see. We will see. So let's go ahead and drop this ward right there. Maybe you at your red? She is not at her red. Alright. I didn't see if she had a red when she was stealing the scuttle crab, so that was my own fault. She's not going there either. Alright. Whatever, I guess I'll just go clear this wave real fast. Drop the E right there. Get that one, miss that one like a god. And then we'll just kill this minion. Kill it dead. Kill the siege minion. And be careful. So let's go ahead and just drop a Q off right there into the middle of the wave. Actually, why'd I do that? The problem with clearing waves against a Cassiopeia, I feel like I can speak with a lot of knowledge about Cassiopeia because I do actually play her a decent amount myself. Thank you, Saucy. I appreciate that. But since Cassiopeia, you can just poison things. Like, you can throw your W under the wave and just spam your Twin Fangs really, really hard and clear out waves. It's very easy. So let's go ahead and take some pain off of her and not take very much ourselves in return. So as long as I don't try and fight Cassiopeia like straight up right in her face 1v1, we should be good. And especially if I keep nailing pokes like that. So it looks like I do have Vi coming in. And let's go ahead and drop the ultimate right there. Drop the E. There goes her ult. And boop! Gonna pick up the kill. Easy kill right there. Good job, Vi. And if you guys didn't see, I looked like I was trying to run up to her to get auto attacks off, and I turned around immediately to try and make sure that she would not be able to get that stun off on me with her ultimate facing me. So that's good for us. It looks like we got the Evelyn here, so just gonna try and clear the wave. I have no issues with her being here. Nothing can go wrong for me really. So let's actually just clear this next wave as well. Drop the E right there. Try and use abilities as much as we can as well to keep our tier stacking. And so I'm probably gonna die here. I'm not even gonna try and use my healer and my flash, cause I really didn't think she would do that much damage. But by the time I would have been able to flash out of that, I was already very low. Damn, never mind. That's exactly why she did a lot of damage to me. I didn't realize she was, you know, like all 3 of her team's kills, or 3 of the 4. So my apologies. I'm playing very silly right now, but that happens. It's whatever. So let's pick up the full mana immune right now. This will actually help us a lot with our damage, and it'll also help a lot more with the stacking of our mirror mana, because now instead of just stacking off of spells, it'll stack off of our auto attacks. Go ahead and ping that. See if just in case I didn't notice or something, it looks like Orlando gonna do a little taunting, and I'm just gonna clear this wave. Try and get CS while she's gone, because it is safe for me to get this CS while she's gone. And then also just try and make her miss more whenever she tries to make these roams happen. So it is 81 to 51 on the CS. So granted, our 131 score does not look that good. We're doing way better than this enemy Cassiopeia, and that's a big thing. That is a very large thing, because a non-fed Cassiopeia it can be kind of spooky, but it's not truthfully that bad. And again, I say this from experience, whereas mid Varus, even though I'm not super fed, I do still have my mirror mana. After I get like my last whisper, my brutalizer and stuff, my poke is still going to be massive. So all this in mind, we are not very worried. We'll just take a little bit of poison damage here, that's fine. And since I missed the Q, did take some damage. And one thing to note about Varus that I did kind of figure out on my own, because no one really told me this, it just kind of clicked. But one thing to really note about him is if you look at his Q, it does do more damage if you charge it up, but if you really just want to get a quick trade-off, you can actually just, you know, hit it really fast, so it gives the enemy champion less time to dodge it. And it still does a decent amount of damage. Obviously not as much as it would if you charge it up all the way, but it still does a decent chunk, and it's not to be underestimated by you or the enemy. So I probably could try and all in her right here. She wouldn't be able to do that much damage back to me. I think that Q missed. It did not miss. I took off quite a lot of her health with that. Good job, me. So let's go ahead and drop the Q right there again. She's actually standing right in line with the minions, so that's very fortunate for me. I wasn't even trying to position myself in such a way that time. So let's go ahead and just get her again. And let's drop this ultimate. She is not going to try and ult, and there it is. So let's see. Boop. Oh, there goes her flash out. So no flash or ult for her. Let's go ahead and see if I can come in here. The teleport coming out, and maybe I can get this. I did hit her with that Q, but it's not really going to matter. The Rumble will not be catching up, and I don't really have mana for anything. So at least Cassiopeia doesn't have her flash anymore. That is good for us. And if I get interrupted by that bitch again, I was going to be so spaghetti. But it's okay. Let's just wait here for a little bit more gold. I'm not really using these health potions with how I'm playing, which is very good for us, so I'll actually just... I think I'm going to get the brutalizer on this one, because even though, like I was saying earlier, you don't really go for a lot of, you know, auto attacking as mid Varus, you go more for CDR and long range poke and whatnot. A Youmuu's is still very good on this. It helps a lot with your burst, because it allows you to get more auto attacks off with the mana immune active, or mirror mana, excuse me. So it's still very, very good to have that little bit of attack speed active. Still helps out tremendously. But let's go ahead and just kill this wave. It looks like we have a teleport coming in, but I mean, it's not really going to matter too much. So the ultimate coming out from Yasuo, I'm not too worried. Let's go ahead and drop this right here, slow her down, drop the Q pop, and that should be at least one kill for him. And will it be two? It's looking like the Yasuo Q missed, and the E will land. Good job, Rumble. So I'll call that very worth. We actually just got the mid tower and 2 kills for 1, so I will gladly die for that. Definitely gets the Rumble a lot of gold because it was a big shutdown on that Evelynn, along with also getting me a lot of gold. So I have no issues with dying there. Let's go ahead and work on our last Whisper next as well. So we do have some armor pen with the Brutalizer. We do have some more CDR with this these Ionian boots. So we're at 30% now. Our Q is on a 5-second cooldown, so that's very good for poking. And I'll show you guys exactly how this all works. Granted, I am not getting ridiculously huge right now. I can still be a force to be reckoned with. Just in case you were all wondering. So let's just keep up the CS in here. We're not doing a horrible job. We're actually 40 ahead of Cassiopeia right now. So that on its own is pretty good. Let's just clear this wave and go try and follow up on this roam. Because it looks like, oh, the Evelynn flash and the double ult knockback. They will not be anywhere near them. I'm actually going to drop this ward here. Now, let's see. Can I do some good damage to him? Bloop. I don't know if I hit him. Didn't hear anything. But I don't think you are supposed to hear anything as Varus. So, it looks like I did not hit anything there. And since they're going back, I think I'll just stay down here for a wave or two, because I'm in no danger of losing anything in mid. Now let's just see. It looks like he was going to try and go for the poke on me there. But I'm just going to say nope. Grab that. Looks like they are going for a little bit of pain. Let's go ahead and drop the ult off onto him, and this will be the Q right there. Easy kill to pick up. The Chain of Corruption did actually get to this guy. So, easy 2 kills for us. Because when Graves dashed in my face there, he did it without knowing that my Vi was coming. And god damn it. This fucking bitch. Oh my lord. I don't blame her though. I really don't blame this Evelynn. I am very, very easy kills, honestly. I am by far the easiest person to kill on my team. So, whenever I even get slightly pushed like this, trying to get a wave further out, or I don't have my abilities, or I'm low anywhere, I am a very, very easy and secure kill for her to get. Granted, as this game goes on, it's truthfully not going to matter in the slightest, especially with her build. She's just going like full damage right now. So I'm not worried at all. And this is exactly why she ganks me instead of, you know, like Tristana or something, because Tristana can jump away and Buster shot her away. So that should explain, you know, exactly why I'm the one getting ganked by this Evelynn. So let's go ahead and just drop the autos here. Drop another auto, and let's go ahead and evacuate the wave with the Q. Miss one minion because I'm the fucking best. And maybe we should try and get up top somewhere. Because it did look like they had some people going top, and Capu miss. Rip. Well, let's go ahead and charge up another one here. As with the CDR, we do not have to wait very long in between casts of our Q. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this one auto attack. And floop. Get a little bit of pain off on her there. It's not going to do as much because she has more health with double Dorans. And she has a Seeker's Arm Guard right now. But we are getting very close to our last Whisper, so that's very good for us. And for now, let's just keep clearing waves, because Varus is pretty good at that. Varus is kind of like the AD Twisted Fate in that sense, because if you guys don't know, Twisted Fate's a very good wave clearing champion, and that was a good long range poke. So let's go ahead and just get another one right there. Look at all the damage coming out. This is exactly why Varus is a good pick, and you can see from the distance that I'm doing it at, they have to move a lot to really get anything on me. And I just got even more damage off on Cassiopeia there. So the more I do this, the better it is for my team. Let's just drop another Q right there, get the poke and the minions. So, this is good. This is spectacular. And now I'm going to go get my last Whisper, and we should be, yep, we're 383 right now on that Mirror Mana. It does take a little while to stack it on Varus. That's okay. It does happen that way. Let's go ahead and get a Mana Potion or two, and that'll help us out with poking even more because we can just keep spamming it. Hopefully I can get this next blue as well, because I am getting to the point where I can play a lot safer, and I can wave clear immensely, like, very, very fast. And that'll be good. It looks like Vi going to go right in here. There's the ultimate, the Cassiopeia ult coming out. And will it still be a kill? I'm not too sure. It looks like the Ignite coming out from Cass. And let's see if we can get this bitch. So, oh, I tried to heal him. And let's see. It looks like I do have that coming out. And, oh, fuck you, Yasuo. He should still be going down, though. So, yeah, he's definitely going to go down. Graves coming in, not going to do a lot of damage. But Yasuo actually wind-walled my Q there, so that's a bit of a shame. But we still did get another assist. I'm not too worried about it. And, well, we did die, so I'm a little worried about that. But it's okay. 2, 6, and 5. I've done a lot worse. Good warm-up game. And we'll see how this game goes as we keep scaling, because I am, like I said, truthfully not worried, especially when it comes to team fighting, because our team fight is going to be spectacular. With the peel from Janna, the tankiness from Vi, the tankiness of a frontline Rumble as well, and then just me and Tristana in the back doing a lot of damage. And if I can poke before a fight, that would be even better. But trust me when I say this, I know my score looks just terrible, but have faith. I want everyone to have faith. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the... Uh-oh. 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 Don't have faith. Don't have faith. Evelyn is always right fucking where she needs to be. This Evelyn is not bad at her champion. And that's really, really painful. Okay, have faith. Have faith. I have faith. So what we need now is we need more AD, and I'm thinking that I could go... Ow. I could go for something like an Essence Reaver to cap off my CDR, and it would also give me more, like, 80 attack damage and some lifesteal, along with gain mana back with my auto attacks. But the generally better thought would probably be a Bloodthirster, or an Infinity Edge, especially after I get that Youmuu's. But to be honest, I'm probably just gonna stick with the I think I actually will get the Essence Reaver, because that'll help me a lot. I fully understand why our jungler here is not going to be giving me the blues. I am dying so much, and until we really start teamfighting and grouping, I am going to continue to be nothing other than a very easy target for this Evelyn. So, with that in mind, we shouldn't be too surprised if we don't get these blues. And I don't know, I'm not offended by it in the slightest. Bad games do happen, but it is still up to us to make use of what we are, what our champion does, and the usefulness we can still provide to the team, because it's very real. Like, I can still do a lot of damage, I can still bring a lot of crowd control. Obviously not as much as I would be able to if I were just fed and not dying a lot, but I'm still useful. And that's what will keep us in this game. And when I say us, I mean like me personally, not the rest of my team, because the rest of my team overall is doing very well, especially our Rumble and our Orlando. Our AD carry is doing very well too. His score is only 2-1, but his CS is way up there right now, so that's good for us. Let's go ahead and just keep autoing here, get as much CS as we can. I'm gonna use my other mana potion because I don't really need it for anything right now, other than, you know, the obvious mana that it gives me. So let's see here, dodge out of the Xerath Q, throw my own E right there. Let's just clear this wave again. Drop the auto, and Xerath not going to get us with that. Let's see if we can get another poke off right there. Get about 400 damage off on Cassiopeia, so that's good. Get a little bit more damage off on Cassiopeia. I'm very confident that one hit her. So good job, us. And that one will miss, but I found an Evelynn, so hey, nice job. Let's go ahead and just clear this wave also. Kill all of it just like that. And we can keep up the siege. Because even though Evelynn is probably going to try and flank us, actually that is pretty bad. We don't want to keep up the siege right now. As we had a chance to see Evelynn over here after she did her Raptors. We know that Yasuo just pushed down bottom and then, wasn't there anymore. And with Evelynn where she was, that's really risky for us to keep up that siege in mid. It's very easy for them to flank with Evelynn and Yasuo. So that'd be a very poor choice for us. But there's Yasuo top now, so we can probably continue it. And let's just see if we can do something. Our Chain of Corruption is not long enough to get her from that far. And Shaduk. Get 483 damage off on that Graves. Taking a big chunk of his HP out. And let's just go ahead and throw this straight through the wave again. That'll be the auto. And I'm going to take a little bit of pain from that. I'm going to flash out now. And that will be the end of that. So Chain of Corruption will come out and do some damage off on her. A little bit of poke as well. So Evelynn gain denied. Cassiopeia ultimate gain denied. And just in general, we have denied them. So Yasuo is behind us, but that's not too bad, all things considered. And maybe. Alright, I thought she would maybe be there. Let's go ahead and drop this E right behind them and see if we can cut off their escapes. Get another auto. Auto got one kill. And let's go ahead and drop the heal. Floop! Not going to get that kill, but I will be dropping a lot of damage off on them. It looks like that Zhonya's will be saving his life. And whoop! Pick up another kill right there with the snipe. A very good shot indeed. So picking up 2 kills there. And the rest of our team, for the most part, was able to survive and push down a lot. So that's very good for us. I can pick up a BS sword now. And I could also finish my Youmuu's. But I think I'm going to save the money, get the Essence Reaver, because that'll cap my CDR and give me that mana regen back and the lifesteal. So overall, it's a very good item where I don't need the Youmuu's as much. Plus my Mirror Mana is almost complete, and I don't really need the attack speed until that is complete. Because without Mirror Mana, my auto attacks aren't doing, a tremendous amount of work. So, not too worried about that. But we did play that fight very well, and like I said, guys, if we continue to play things properly, we can still play to our strengths and still be useful in this game to our team, even though we were just a dirty, stupid feeder. Let's go ahead and just get our Essence Reaver now, actually. I didn't think I was 3 gold away from it, but we are right on top of the amount of money needed. So we'll go grab that. This will give us about another 30 AD. And, wow, that voice crack. And the lifesteal, and the CDR, and the mana regen. So now we are capped on CDR, 40%. Our Q is on a 4.8 second cooldown. Our ultimate's on a 54 second cooldown. And our E is on a low 6 second cooldown. With Brutalizer and Last Whisper, if we keep getting this AD now, we're just going to keep hitting harder and more rapidly now that we have all the max CDR. And that is, just every bit of that is good for us. It looks like Xerath did try and steal the dragon, but he will not be successful. So, bloop, get that Q off. Look at that chunk. Doing some good damage to him there. And let's go ahead and, yeah, get a little bit of pain off on this guy. Jiminy Crimus. Yasuo is not fucking around. So there goes our ultimate, actually, right there. And if I do get too close to this wave, he'll be able to just dash straight through it and kill me. So let's go ahead and not do that. Looks like Vi coming in, the knockup coming out. And Yasuo is gonna go try and get me, but he's not going to. So we'll pick up this kill. Looks like Evelynn doing a lot of damage, taking the Q right there to the next level. The double kill coming out. Let's go ahead and not get hit by the Xerath Q. And it looks like, Orlando jumping in. My Q is not going to go anywhere, and I do need to lifesteal just a little bit if I can. And that, again, played very well. We have gotten ourselves from 2-7 to 6-7 so far. So we are definitely making a lot of progress coming back in this game. And even though this Baron is maybe slightly risky, I still think it'll be a good idea. So let's go ahead and run for that real fast. Drop the Q right there, drop another E after we get 3 more autos, and Evelyn is coming in and Yep. So I felt it was risky with good reason. Will be going down myself. And that will be the end of that. So I actually didn't think Evelyn would be up near that fast. Especially not without home guards. I thought she was dead. Or maybe we just did that very slowly and I didn't even realize it. So this is almost stacked 683 out of 750. 31 minutes into the game. Usually when you have a champion that gets the tier, they get it fully stacked around the 21 to 24 minute marks. And maybe if you were very good at Varus and not dying all the time, you could be doing that as well. But it's okay. We're not doing terribly still. And in fact, alright, Cassiopeia has hers stacked. So what she's doing, she's just losing out on efficiency at that point. So, but good job, Cass. Granted, it's a much easier adventure and task to stack a tier on Cassiopeia because of just how much you spam. But still, maybe, I'm sure there are things I could be doing better this game. And I'm sure someone in the comments of this video is going to be like, Ankle, you're a fucking idiot. You weren't buying any pink wards. And honestly, yeah, that's not the smartest thing to do. But to be totally truthful with you guys, I don't feel like it would have helped that much. Because consider, in this game, just all of the places that Evelyn was coming from. And a good Evelyn really doesn't give a fuck about where a pink ward is, because it's so easy to work around it. Because she can still come from any angle that's not pinked. And at best, if I pink like here or here, I can maybe, I say that very loosely, I can maybe catch the ganks from one side. Where if she, you know, is just smart after she knows there's a pink there, she'll just come from the other side, or she'll just come from behind me, or she'll do anything to get around that pink, and it's very easy for her to do that. But it looks like we got our little Yordle going down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flash out of this because I don't really want a Yasuo in my face. So that'll be a kill going out for them, or 2 kills I mean, and that's not very good. Let's see here, maybe. I'm probably gonna drop the Chain of Corruption there, and maybe one more Q. Whoop! Let's go ahead and not do that. I don't really want to surrender this. There's no reason to do that. And let's just get out of here. They're probably gonna go straight for the Baron, and let's see if I can steal it. I want to wait for this Yasuo to show his face, because I'm very confident he's in that bush. So, oh wait, he's not. Okay, well, I was very confident that he was in that bush, and I got very scared to run into his face, because I know if I did, there was literally 0 chance I was going to live. So, with me being blind as a bat, not seeing him on the Baron, I was able to even attempt stealing it. So way to go, me. You were useless. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and clear this bot farm. And we should have our Mirror Mana right after we do. So there goes the stack of it right there. Mirror Mana is completed. Now 34 minutes into the game. And after we get just a little bit more CS, we should be good overall. And also, we haven't lost our tower yet until just now. So good job us. Let's go ahead and just queue that one, because I know he's not going to be giving me this blue. So I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to take it. So let's go ahead and just do what we can here. Drop that Q, do some pain to her, and that'll be some good poke. But now that they have the Baron, I mean, really? 2 of those hit me? I can understand the first one hitting me, but that second one was a little iffy. So I think Yasuo would have gone in on that if he hit that. So good thing he didn't. Let's just see here, nothing's going to be happening. Now let's just keep this Q charged so we get half the mana back. My throat's really starting to hurt. Fuck. And that's okay. That's okay, though. So we will be able to sell our Doran's Blade soon. Get another BF item, I think. I don't know if I want to get Bloodthirster or Infinity Edge yet. I know I don't really want to get a Mercurial Scimitar, because truthfully, it's just not going to be very useful to me. Because with how I should be playing this, there shouldn't be a time that I really get hit by much crowd control at all. So it'd be better for me to go full offense and just try and be as useful as I can that way, because like I said, if I continue to position myself properly, I will not be getting stuck in these bad situations. Yasuo is dead, and the good Janna ultimate will keep our Tristana alive. So let's go ahead and just push this wave, because I am not needed for this immediate fight. Looks like Graves going to make a bad choice. Dropping the Q will kill him right there. And let's see if we can get this. Another Q right there, dropping the E, and that'll be a double kill coming out. And will it be a triple? And it will not be a triple, but still going to get some pain off on her. Maybe I can drop this auto, and my Mirror Mana will deactivate now as I turn it off. Or did I turn it back on? Oh no. Is it off? Oh, now it's on. Okay. So I still saw like the additional damage. I forgot about my W passive. But still, overall, very good by us. 8, 8, and 6 now. The comeback, like I said, is very real. And let's see, it looks like she is doing this. And let's just leave this Mirror Mana active. Drop the Q right there. Get that 500 gold shutdown. Easy pickings. Didn't even need to use my Chain of Corruption. So we can save that in case someone else tries to run after us now. And if I can get just a little bit more money, I can actually afford my BF item anyways. Now let's just walk away from this Yasuo, because I don't want any. I don't want any of your stuff. Oh god. No, I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Come on. Come on. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna... Yeah, get fucked. No chance. You can't get this. You can't get this. Oh god, he's still going for this. Is he? Oh, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Oh, Gemini Crimus. Go ahead, get slowed. Let's see, there it is. Dodge out of it just in case it might have hit me. And now we're good. So I thought he was going for the blue, in which case I was going to try and steal it, because I'm just a little rascal like that. Now let's see, what BF sword items can we afford? So we can't afford that for a while. I don't think I should take this. I really don't. I think Orlando should take it. So I'm going to say that. Leave it alone. I don't want the red. For the exact reason that I was telling you guys all earlier. There is not a good reason for me to have it. You know, and the reason being... Oh, that pain. But the reason being, if I take it, consider that Orlando is the real AD carry, and like I said, I'm more of a caster. I don't want to be, even in range most of the time, for autoing people. There's not a good reason for me to be that close, because in fact it will get me killed more often than it'll be doing me good. Granted, if I have proper positioning, it'll help a lot, but I think against their team it would get me killed. So let's see here. I'm gonna get the Bloodthirster, because I think that'll be better. We got 80 more AD, we got more lifesteal now. We should be at 30%. So that's very, very good on us. And Bloodthirster is more of a defensive item than Infinity Edge, which is why I'm choosing it over Infinity Edge. I don't feel like I'll be able to benefit enough from the crit off of an IE, where with the Bloodthirster, if I even attack a little bit, I can still get that big shield that piles up. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of extra shield right now. And that'll be good, but let's see, it looks like they did pick up the kill on Yasuo. And I'm just going to go ahead and push this wave out real fast, because I'm not immediately needed by my team. So bringing in the inhibitor minions, the super minions on mid lane, will create a lot of pressure that they're going to have a hard time dealing with. Let's go ahead and drop this Q right here. Floop! There goes a lot of damage off on her, and that should be a free inhibitor for us. So 9, 8, and 7 now. We should be good. Let's go ahead and activate our Q here. And oh, totally miss. And maybe we can... The sun will come out. Holy shit. But he's dead. So good night, buddy. The flash out will bring him down. Now let's go ahead and stay away from this fucking Evelyn. Like I said, I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. But let's see if I can... Yeah. Okay, so Xerath hurts a little bit too. Okay, Xerath hurts a lot of bit too. And let's see. Oh, stand in the heal, stand and deliver. Dropping the Q will get wind walled, and that will be the end of his life. But the equalizer coming out. Good lord, the pain. The pain. And not going to get the snipe. But I will still die. But I got an assist, so we are 9-9-9 now. And we should be able to win this game right now. So it looks like, are we going to try? Orlando is going to AD carry mechanics. He's not really able to do much, though. So we'll just jump out and die as he's leaping. So the leapfrog will be unsuccessful. The Xerath stun coming out. Janna very dead here. Will be the miss of the Q, but will not matter too much. Let's go ahead and grab the pink one here. Grab our little booties enchantment. I think I'll just get home guards, because I don't really need anything else. And we can just rush Baron when we're up, because they'll be having to deal with minions going into their base right now. If they choose to go for Baron, they could easily just lose the game off of that. So I think us going for Baron will be pretty easy. She is going to stall and clear that pink. So if they even attempt to go for this, they're going to lose. Because they won't be able to do it fast enough for us to not get there in time. So go ahead and get an Elixir of Wrath for more AD. Let's just charge our cute little butts out there. I very highly doubt that Evelyn's even trying to solo it. I feel like that's not a good choice on her part. It looks like she's actually doing the Scuttle Crab rather slowly, or our Vi will be getting there in time, and she will be smiting it out. So Crab going down for us. Now let's just go ahead and kill this ward here. I am going to drop my Trinket Pink in there. So that's actually a very good pick against Evelyn's, by the way. Generally, you should probably do it earlier. I know what I was saying about CSing. Don't even talk to me about it. Or not CSing, but warding against Evelyn in this game. Generally, it's a good idea. This game, for me, it was a bad idea. Because no matter how I was playing, she was just perfectly positioned and still kicking my ass. So let's go ahead and start this. Should be a very free Baron overall. And that'll give me a lot more AD. Should give me like something like 50 more. And now we are at 510 attack damage. And just doing tremendous poke if it comes down to it. So let's go ahead and... Wait, are you active again? It was active, but the buff wasn't showing. So, ow. Oh, okay. So he was going for Janna, not me. That's cool. So let's go ahead and drop this Q right there. Oh, totally gonna miss. Yeah, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am dead. I am dead. So this is what I was saying about being in range to auto attack. It'll get me killed. It'll get me killed. So, exactly as I said, it'll be the death of me. It looks like Orlando just three-shotting the Xerath there, and they're losing their base to the super minions. So, Inhibitor going down. Orlando just going to jump in. Triple kill right there. Going to go in for this guy. Will he get the quad? The flash on to try and stop them, but it's not going to work, so canceling autos will not matter, and that will be a quad right there and the victory. So, good game coming out. Not going to get a positive score in the end, but we did make a huge comeback, and I was still able to prove my worth as a mid lane Varus. Still got a lot of CS, still did, let's see, I probably still did a decent amount of damage. Yeah, I was still up there with the damage, not like super high, but we still did overall pretty well. Like, all things considered, how badly we were doing, I don't think we did bad in the end. So we'll be still being a nice guy. With that all said and done, here are the ending scores. All of this is over. You can read the scores, look at the builds, see all the CS and gold. If you guys did still enjoy this video, make sure you like it for everyone else me out. If you want to, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. All three links will be in the description below. And as always, I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.